If you listen very carefully, you may be able to hear the random sounds of the birds chirping and singing this morning. Or not. As soon as I said that, they were quiet. They must have been listening to me because they were singing a song, chirping away. But maybe oh, there's some. Anyhow, maybe I got close enough to make them pay attention to me and not sing. It's a beautiful morning today. Today is June the 5th. It's a Saturday. Day 100. Yep. No, what am I talking about? Day 100. I want every day to count. Day 101 on the Appalachian Trail. Whew. Good morning, guys. Jasper here. Well, day 101, like I said, June the 5th, like I said, Saturday, which I also said. In about, I don't know, a mile and a half maybe, we will leave New Jersey proper and enter into the state of New York. As we continue our quest, our push north, every day, every step, every hour, and every moment, getting closer and closer to the ultimate goal of Maine. Anyhow, this morning, sunshine. It's hard to see the sunrise. In the early days, there was a sunrise because the leaves were not on the trees, but now they are. And you just don't get to see the sunrise because you're constantly in the canopy, or 99.9% of the time, you're in the green canopy. As you know, you can see this is where we are most of the time. Now, yesterday's walk around the wetland preserves, that was a beautiful kind of walking on those broad walks. Lots of tourists, day hikers and stuff all going through that area, but it's a wetland. And you can see all kinds of fowl and marine life and turtles, all kinds of things. I think that's the idea. It's kind of nature's nursery. And it was really interesting and a very beautiful location. Nice sunny day to walk through there. That was good. And then of course we had, I think it's called the Heaven Stairways, the absolutely monster 1,000 feet rock scramble climb, crawl, beg for mercy kind of climb. But that went just fine. Camp last night, there was just myself and two others in the shelter, Camel, and I just can't remember the young gentleman's trail name. I don't know, but anyhow, but there was a lot of tents up. That's why I ended up staying in the shelter last night. There was just not much tent space. And it was easier just to say, okay, to heck with it. I'll just set up in this side of the shelter. And I slept just fine. And it was a good night. So I'm okay with that. Had my coffee, my oatmeal this morning. Earlier, of course, a couple hours ago now. And yeah, and we're just pushing on the trail. And we're going to continue to push on the trail. So again, good morning, everybody. We'll talk to you soon. take a look right here. Blaze for the Appalachian Trail. Trekking poles. New York, New Jersey, state line. Hey, as we've said before, just a walk in the park. However, it's a very, very big park. Still, this morning goes well. We're happy. We're healthy. Well, maybe not properly, not eating proper, but anyhow. So yeah, we are now officially in New York State. New Jersey is the state that's behind us, and on this particular hike, we will not see New Jersey again. Let's keep heading north, everybody. Let's keep heading north. Way in the distance. Way, way, way in the distance. I'm going to try to point it out because I know it's going to be extremely difficult to see this in the GoPro. But somewhere along here, because I can't see it in the back of the screen, but I can see it when I look at it. The skyline, the cityscape of New York City. Wow. Absolutely amazing, guys. Whew. Flying proudly is the American flag. Yeah, the first viewpoint of the skyline of what I believe is New York City. Absolutely amazing. Okay, let's just carry on heading north. It's very interesting when you kind of look back when you're on a through hike at like day 1 and day 50, day 25, day 10, day 75, whatever, where you've been and where you've yet to go. We have now covered Georgia, North Carolina, Tennessee. Oh, hang on a minute, all kinds of signs here. We better take a look at those. Wow. Appalachian Trail, Maine, 819 miles to Maine. Georgia, 1,360. Wow. Okay. 819 miles to destination. So that kind of clarifies a little something for us there. But anyhow, when you look back, we started off with 2,200 miles, a little over actually, 2,205 miles because we did the approach trail. We're now down to 819 miles left to complete our task at hand. We're well over the halfway mark, heading rapidly towards the 3/4 mark. And pushing hard. I mean, we're doing the very best we can out here. And everybody is. All the hikers. You meet them at the end of the day and they're pretty much done. Exhausted, tired, hungry, in need of water, food, sleep, just to replenish their bodies. Bugs are getting me. And to start the next day. Being here, I look at how many miles I have left to do, 819, and I kind of equate that or connect that to something that I've already done, such as the Bruce Trail is 600. The Colorado Trail is 500, let's say. So I've got less than 1.5 Bruce Trails now to do, because 1.5 Bruce Trails would be 900. I have less than that. When I get to 600, I'll have equivalent of a Bruce Trail. And in all truthfulness, that's pretty good. The only difference would be the terrain. There's nothing like the Bruce Trail. It's much, much, much worse. Having said that, though, we're still here. New York, where we are now, is considered one of the hard states, but not the hardest by any means, just a hard state. This morning, first 8 miles of the day were super, super challenging, rock climbing, scrambling on all fours. It just didn't seem to end. But we did get that beautiful view, rewarded with an amazing view of the New York City skyline. Pretty wild. Hey, speaking of pretty wild, in about 2.5 miles, I will get to Highway 17A. I don't know if I can hear the traffic on that or not, because I hear, oh, actually that's an airplane. Never mind. But that's where I go into town for my motel stay tonight, shower. That'll be nice. Apparently there's a Dunkin' Donuts next door. Does life get any better? I think not. Well, I can hear the definite sounds of a reasonably, actually a seriously major highway ahead. I hear the cars as they go by and the pickup trucks rumbling and so on. So that tells me I'm coming to the trailhead on 17A. Oh, I see cars parked, cars going by. Oh, mail truck, get your mail. So I'm thinking that this is 17A. And if that's the case, then this is our pickup location. Oh, there's some more hikers over there. There's Smiles, Trillium, Professor. I guess they're all waiting for their shuttle till it's Professor and I tonight, and Cobra, who's not here, who agreed to share a room. What have we got going on here? Let's take a little look. We've got free and legal marijuana delivery. Well, okay. I guess if we need some marijuana, we know who to call. Oh, look. So this is actually going to bring today's hike itself to an end at 10.1 miles at 17A. We're going to go into town. We're going to have some food, some breakfast maybe, some coffee, shower, resupply, night in a motel. Tomorrow morning, well, tomorrow morning, it's going to start bright and early, right on the other side of this busy highway. Right over there somewhere, as we push further north, and with every step getting closer to Katahdin. Hey guys, you know what? I will see you tomorrow. Well, I'll probably see you later today. The Lake Lodge Motel. And this right here is going to be the room that myself and fellow hiker Professor is going to share. Professor, being a smaller, physically smaller guy, he said he'd take the smaller bed and I get the bigger bed, and that's very nice of him. We have a refrigerator, we have a microwave, air conditioner in the window, and bathroom with bathtub and shower. So this is the motel. Yeah, very nice, quaint little motel. So split between myself and the Professor. The rate is $45 US. Let's just take a little stroll down here. And let's just go down here. Parking area. We're right on a highway, and that's fine. And I noticed there is a coffee shop, and I got to figure out about doing some resupply, because we're going to be needing to do some of that today. However, this looks like the main office of the actual motel itself. Some pretty blossoms and bushes. That's pretty. So you know what? I think this location is going to be just fine for tonight. And as I said a little earlier, the hike continues, but not until tomorrow.